everyone, my name is Myiesha and I'm a Sephora beauty director, and today's video is all about fragrance. I have some new fragrances here that just dropped, as well as some fragrances that are just new to me because I like to sort of collect all the ones that I can. So what we're gonna do is start with something I think is one of my absolute favorite fragrance houses, Atelier Cologne. It's such a good quality perfume. It's called Cologne because they have this special blend of fragrance. It has an 18% concentration of perfume oil, which makes it last like crazy. And what's really nice is they usually have a star ingredient, and you can tell by the name, this is Lemon Island. If you like fragrances that are citrusy, but maybe you shy away from them because citrus fragrances aren't really known to last very long, you'll really like these. So this has lemon in it, of course. It also has some vanilla and jasmine. I think it kind of smells like lemon cake without the sweetness, because the vanilla has that natural sweetness to it. The jasmine is a floral, and it kind of mixes together. I love lemon cake. It's one of my favorite desserts, and that's what you put in lemon cake, lemon and vanilla. It has a really nice bite with the citrus, but it softens down. So I feel like the vanilla kind of makes it really creamy. I really like it, and I really like to layer it. I find with Atelier, because they keep their notes really simple, they're very easy to layer and experiment with. So this is going on my Atelier shelf with all the rest of my favorites. But again, if you shy away from citrus, give Atelier a try because the longevity is incredible. Okay, and next up from Nest, we have Seville Orange, or Seville Orange, because it's inspired by Sevilla, Spain. And these are new. So these are one note perfume oils. This one, of course, orange. I think it kind of smells like a sweet blood orange. Maybe that's just my chemistry. Seville oranges tend to be really tart, and they tend to be used in cuisine, like to make marmalade and things like that, which I am imagining like even in like, you know, sangria and things like that. So I think it's really nice. If you want to layer, I feel like these two work really nicely together. As I was experimenting, they both have those citrusy notes to it. This isn't overly sweet. This is a little bit sweeter. So this kind of gives you a really nice balance if you like citrus. I'm really excited that Nest is doing this. They have beautiful fragrances. They make my favorite candles, and a perfume oil just makes sense for them. So our next fragrance, this is Tom Ford Tuberose New. That translates to the Naked Tuberose, or the Naked Rose, the Nude Rose, however you want to interpret it. It has this beautiful white packaging and this like ever so slightly blush label, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. And this is really nice because tuberose is something that most people have found in fragrances over the years. It's one of the most widely used ingredients in fragrances. This is really nice because tuberose is kind of an aphrodisiac, it's said to be, and it's very in line with Tom Ford, the way that he likes to be very seductive with his fragrances, like Rose Prick or Bitter Peach. They're very like sort of illicit names. It also has a bit of tumut pepper, which is kind of like a juxtaposition of something kind of spicy and something floral, but it's not cacophonous. It like blends really, really nicely, which is great. I've been told that tumut pepper, kind of like Szechuan peppercorns, things like that, tend to kind of have more of like a sharp grapefruity scent to it. So I think it blends really nicely. It also has Akigala wood, which is fractionated from patchouli oil, because it wouldn't be a Tom Ford fragrance without some type of adjacent patchouli oil. Patchouli is just like very sexy and very sensual. And what I like too is if you're someone who likes Tom Ford's ombre leather, this has a little bit of suede accord and also some cocoa butter. So I feel like this smells like skin after a day of pampering yourself. Our last fragrance is from Versace. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. That's the first thing I noticed when I opened it up. It's supposed to look like a Greek amphora or a vase or a vessel, and I'm obsessed with Greek culture, Greek mythology. This fragrance has a lot of notes, which I really, really like. I would say the heart of it has a jasmine, so it has that floral note to it, and it has a lot of fruit, which I love any fragrance that has a lot of fruit, because I think fruit just smells so good and so sweet and can kind of have that bitterness or that like citrusy vibe to it. So it has some mandarin, some black currant, some guava, and what's really nice is the base note is a musk, and I feel like with a musk, I feel like it just kind of has a little bit more longevity. It feels a little bit sexier. It kind of clings to the skin a little bit more, gives the fragrance a little bit more personality. So this bottle is supposed to represent like a day at the sea, like your perfect vacation. Even like looking into the bottle, the way it's frosted with the blue, like it looks like really cool murky water. I feel like they really, really did this bottle justice. hostess. Okay, there you go. 4 different fragrances. Some are new to me. I love discovering different fragrances. And I think one of the cool things to keep in mind too, if you're not ready to dive right into a full-size bottle, a lot of these have minis. So you can try the mini, the rollerball, wear it for a while. They last months. And then if you really decide that you've fallen in love with it, you can go ahead and get the full size. So if any of these piqued your interest, go ahead and leave in the comment section below which one was your favorite. I can't really decide. These are all very much up my alley, and I'm very excited to add them to my collection. As always, please subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. We love sharing with you, and we love making content for you. So see you next time. Bye.